fish. We were gonna start out this morning with the jerk shad on the 1/4 ounce jig head. Since the bay is so calm, you might be able to feel this really well, and hopefully it proves to be very effective, as it usually is. There is some bait action right out in front of me, so hopefully there's some other predator fish around there. Water is definitely still cold, even in the bay, but warmer than the ocean for sure. Tail got bit off, so I am getting bites. I am going to change it out just for good measure. Put a fresh one on here with the tail. Oh my gosh. There is something out there though. Keeps toying with me. I was in that first spot for way too long, so I am going to move now. Couple bites here and there, but nothing substantial, nothing that you know, took the jerk shad. So we're gonna move and see if this next spot provides. You may be wondering how to read structure when fishing the bay that doesn't have any wave action to reveal the bottom. There are easy ways like looking at the watercolor, but an even easier way is checking out the Navionics site on your phone. This will show you the depth and drop-off points of the water you're fishing. If you can find some pockets of deep water and structural changes in depth, then that's where you'll want to fish. As you can see, I kind of step down once I get in the water and it comes to about my knees. There's a deeper drop off right at the lip of the beach, which is what makes this a good spot to hunt for fluke. There we go. Finally on our first bite of the day. Quick critique here, I lost that fish by lifting the rod up out of the water. With fluke, it's better to drag them on shore with your rod horizontal with the wave to prevent them from coming off the hook. Those short fluke are feisty, man. They do fight pretty hard, even when they're small like that. When you're fishing the bay, you really got to bring some kind of bug spray because these flies will tear you up. I made the mistake of not doing that today, and they're doing just that. Things got kind of slow with the single jig, so I'm going to change up my approach and see if that works. But what I got here is the chicken rig. It's basically 2 hooks set up like a high-low rig and a 3/4 ounce bank sinker on the bottom. So we're going to throw that out there and hope we can get into some more fluke. All right, about time we got on a fish. That is a little tiny one, oh my goodness. This fish had this peanut bunker hanging out of its mouth when it bit. I'm gonna give it back to him. There you go, dude. Here we go, there's another fish. Some good head shakes on this guy. I waited a little long on the hook set, and this fish managed to grab both hooks. It swallowed the low hook and then bit the high hook. The best thing to do in this scenario is cut the line as close as possible to the hook. Don't try and yank it. It was also just short of 18 inches, so I wasn't able to harvest it. One of the unfortunate realities of fishing, but it's always best to optimize how you handle and release in situations like this and learn from it. Had to tie up another rig after that last fish. Here we go, another small guy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, right into my foot. These flies are absolutely ruthless though. They are tearing me apart. I got blood all over me. It is brutal out here. Let me know in the comments how your fluke season's been going. From what I hear, and really from my experience too, it has been very slow across the board. So I hope yours has been better, but yeah, let me know. Here we go, another small fish. Right at the lip. This drop off here is a little deeper than where I just was. So they might be actually a little closer in. GoPro overheated and shut off a number of times during this day, and of course it shut off right when I got this bite. Wish I got that on the GoPro, but it wasn't recording. It was the weirdest bite. It was just like hanging on. And I lifted up on the rod and it just happened to be on, so there we go. There's another fluke. Get him back in. Here we go. Another little guy, yep. Tons of shorts out here. Really only that one 17-incher came through. Take the numbers though. Here we go, another fluke. Let's get him on his way. Oh, there he goes, all by himself. I'm making my way back down the beach. The chicken rig was working really well actually. Caught a handful of fish on it. But I do want to catch some bigger guys instead of all those shorts. So I switched to the 5-inch white curly tail grub on the single jig again. So hopefully, as we walk back down, we can catch some more fish. I ended up downsizing from the 5-inch grub to a 4-inch grub and caught one last fluke. The water really cleared up as the tide went out and it looked amazing. There we go. A little guy, but it's another fish at least. I'm briefly interrupting this program to bring some announcements. To celebrate 1K subscribers, I've released an official merch line, which I'm super excited about. I've designed each piece to reflect the unique fishing culture of New Jersey and the Northeast and celebrate the amazing fisheries we have here. So to check that out, head over to saltysamfishing.com. With that, I wanted to give back to this amazing community, so what I'm doing is announcing the official 1K giveaway. On Instagram, you guys helped me pick out a shirt and a hat to give away, so I'll be giving away the Striper Society t-shirt and the Salty Sam Fishing hat. Trying to figure out how to reduce the ever-present problem of scammers and abiding by YouTube policy, I'm going to be hosting this giveaway via Instagram. There will be one winner, and the rules to enter are as follows. Make sure you're following Salty Sam Fishing on Instagram. Head to this post linked in the description and hit like. Then tag 2 of your fishing buddies in the comments. Entries will be closing on Wednesday, August 7th, and the winner will be announced via Instagram on Friday, August 9th. I'll be choosing a winner using a random comment picker, and after, we'll message the winner to get your items. The message will come from my account, which is @SaltySamFishing, so if you see any other messages from any other accounts, ignore those will probably be scammers. Best of luck, and I'm looking forward to choosing a winner. Now back to the video. No bites after that last fluke. My GoPro just died, so I'm gonna take it as a sign to call it a morning. No keepers today, just a lot of shorts, but it was still fun to catch them. Of course, last week I caught this keeper off the beach when the GoPro was not on. I seem to only catch the keepers when the GoPro's not running, but in the last part of this video, I'm gonna cook that fish up, so I'll catch you there. I typically fry fluke, so I wanted to try something different and a bit healthier. So we're doing a garlic parmesan baked fluke. First step is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I'm making this with 2 of the 4 fillets the fish yielded. Season the fish with pepper and salt. In a bowl, add olive oil, juice a full lemon, add minced garlic, oregano, paprika, and then mix everything all together. Slice up some zucchini and cut the pieces in half. Then cut up an onion, salt and pepper the veggies and throw them in the pan with the fish. Next, drizzle the sauce on top of the fish and the veggies. Put the pan in the oven for 10 minutes. Then take it out to add the rest of the ingredients. We're going to be generous with the Parmesan. And lastly, adding some fresh parsley. Place the pan back in the oven for 5 more minutes to let the cheese melt and everything finish cooking. And there you have it, garlic Parmesan baked fluke. All right, so let's give this fluke a try. I'm really excited to see how it tastes. It's good. Feels very healthy. Parmesan tastes great. Garlic tastes great. The fluke's nice and flaky. Fluke is one of my favorite fish to cook and eat. So this is really good. Give it a shot. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.